girl, keep on going, you gon' make it far. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Pretty girl, I don't buy drinks at the bar. City girl, let it rock with me, I'm a star. Get it, girl, keep on going, you gon' make it far. Get it, girl, get it, girl.
What's up, y'all? It's Bam. If you're new, hi, welcome to my channel, and if you're not, welcome back. And I'm just gonna jump straight into this video. So I'm starting off by plucking this unit, and I already have a detailed full explanation video on how I pluck, and if you guys want to see that, then it will be linked in the description box down below. But y'all can basically just see what I'm doing. This is kind of like another tutorial, except that I'm not explaining. So if you guys want to hear me explain what I'm doing, then that video will be down in the description box down below. All I'm gonna say is where you see a lot of thickness at and a lot of density, that's where you want to pluck, because you basically want to thin out your hairline. So this part is basically self-explanatory. So I'm just molding my hairline back with some hairspray, and that's basically it. Like, I always do molding like this on my channel, so you guys get the gist of it, and there's no need for me to explain this part, so y'all can just watch.
Put the block for So after molding down my hairline, I'm going to start to define my curls now. So I'm taking some water in a spray bottle, and I'm also going to take some mousse, and I'm going to put that all through my hair and define my curls.
So just in case y'all was wondering, I decided last minute to throw some cute little sideburns in this wig just to be different. Like, I don't know, I was just doing stuff at this point, but I'm basically just taking sideburns from the sides of the wig and I'm molding them down with a hot comb and hairspray. So I'm basically gonna let this dry for a full 24 hours and then y'all go see at the end how the curls came out when they're fully dry. So moving on to the ball cap method, I took some Got2b gel and combed my edges back so my hair will not be in the way when I mold down my cap. So I'm basically just showing y'all the cap right here and how it looks. I got a medium brown tan cap. I really don't know what color this is, just know it's not my color, but I'm gonna show y'all how to make the cap your exact color. So to secure your bald cap on your head, you want to take your Got2b glue free spray and also your Got2b glue gel, and you want to do 2 layers of that, and you want to place them where your hairline is on your head and basically just let it air dry. I mean, you don't have to let it air dry. You can blow dry it or sit underneath the dryer, but when I do this, I prefer to let the cap air dry on my head. So after the first layer, this is the second layer that I'm doing with the Got2b glue free spray and the Got2b glue gel, just to let y'all know. This part is optional, but I like to sew the back of my caps down because I like to protect my natural hair. If you guys don't know, I have natural hair and I just like to protect it. But if you don't do this part, then your cap will lift up in the back. So if you want to protect your hair and your braids underneath the cap, then I suggest you sew it down. So I'm cutting my cap with this eyebrow razor. I don't even know what this thing called, but I think it's called an eyebrow razor or whatever. So I would rather use this than scissors to cut the cap because it just cuts way better. So you want to cut your cap in a zigzag motion. You don't want to cut it straight across because that's gonna, I mean, I guess it don't matter because it's the cap, but I prefer to cut my cap like messy and in like a zigzag motion, if that makes sense. But if you want to cut your cap or your lace on your wig, then use an eyebrow razor because it's so much better. So to make your ball cap blend and look super natural, you want to take your exact foundation shade or makeup powder shade and just dab it on the cap, like your exact shade. Like you don't want to use a shade above or shade below your skin tone because it's just not gonna look right. You want your exact makeup shade to make it look like super natural. Y'all go see at the end. And you also want your ball cap to look super natural because when you put on your wig, you don't want to be able to see the ball cap through the lace. Like you want it to look as natural as possible so it can all blend nicely together. So this is basically the end of the video, and these are how the curls came out when they dried and everything. And this is how the plucking looks like. Everything just looks so nice. And let me know what you guys think about this butterfly headband. I handmade this headband myself, and I'm thinking about selling them in different colors. So let me know what you guys think. And this is also how the install came out. And if you guys want an install tutorial, let me know down in the comments and I will do that for you. But thanks for watching.
Bitches don't want it, no, not at all. None of you bitches compare, nah. Try this shit, baby, I dare, yeah. You gon' be sweating your hair out, tryna catch up to a bitch like me. I ain't